Years passed. Naya carried the weight of her secret like a stone hidden in her chest. She walked, she smiled when people spoke to her, but inside she was hollow. The whispers of her neighbors still followed her. That one, she is too proud. No, no. Men leave her because she is cold like stone. Her beauty is wasted, like rain falling on sand. Naya heard, but she never answered. It was in Bamenda town, at a community gathering, that she first met Basil. He was not as quick with words as Ikama had been, nor as flashy as other suitors. But there was something steady about him. He spoke little, but when he did, his words carried weight. Basil was a trader, moving between towns with his goods. His hands were rough from lifting sacks, but his smile was kind. When he looked at Naya, he did not rush. He did not throw words of flattery like the others. He simply said, "I see you often. You remind me of calm waters." Those words touched her because no man had ever described her in that way. Calm waters. Not cold. Not proud. Calm. Soon, Basil began to visit her. He sat under the mango tree in front of her small rented house, telling her stories of his travels. He brought her little gifts, groundnuts, kola nuts, sometimes a piece of cloth. And slowly, she let him into her days. For the first time since Ikama, Naya allowed herself to hope. Their courtship lasted nearly a year. Basil never rushed her, though his eyes often lingered on her lips, on her hands, on the curve of her shoulders. "Let us wait," Naya would say whenever he grew bolder. And Basil, though restless, would nod. "I can wait. If waiting is what it takes to have you, I will wait." But as months passed, his patience grew thinner. One evening, Basil said softly, "Naya, are we not wasting time? You know I love you. You know I want to marry you. But you always push me back." Naya lowered her gaze. Her chest burned with shame. She wanted to tell him the truth, but fear wrapped around her throat like chains. "Soon," she whispered. "Just soon." Basil sighed, rubbed his head, and forced a smile. But his eyes showed his doubt. Around the same time, Clarice visited from Douala. She arrived like a whirlwind, her perfume filling the air, her laughter bouncing through the house, her dresses brighter than the Bamenda sun. She hugged Naya tightly. "My sister. Look at you. Still slim, still pretty. Tell me, who is the man now? Don't tell me you are still hiding like an old woman." Naya smiled weakly. "There is Basil." "Basil." Clarice clapped her hands. "Then why do you look like a widow, eh? You should be glowing. You should be smiling from morning till night. When love is sweet, it shows on the skin." Naya forced a laugh, but her silence betrayed her. Clarice leaned closer, eyes playful. "Don't tell me you are still cold, Naya. Don't tell me this Basil is starving." Naya shook her head quickly, hiding her shame. "Things are fine." But Clarice, who always boasted of men singing her name and nights filled with warmth, was the sharp mirror that showed Naya her emptiness. Back at home, Basil's voice began to change. "Naya, I am not a child," he said one evening, frustration heavy in his tone. "A man cannot wait forever. If you love me, show me. If you don't, then tell me so I can go." Her heart trembled. She wanted to scream, "It is not that I don't love you. It is that I cannot feel." But shame locked her lips. So she postponed again. And again. But Basil's patience was running out. His once kind words turned bitter. He no longer lingered at her door as he used to. His visits became shorter. At night, Naya lay alone in her bed, staring at the ceiling. She tried everything, reading women's magazines, watching films, even forcing herself to try what other women spoke of in hushed tones. But nothing stirred her. Instead, she felt annoyed, almost disgusted. Maybe I am cursed, she whispered to herself. Maybe I am not a woman at all. Maybe I am only wood, good for nothing but burning. And the memory of the blade at the riverside haunted her more than ever. When Clarice visited again, she teased Naya endlessly. "Oh, Mosa, me, I don't know how you survive. Last week, one man almost fainted in my arms from joy. You, meanwhile, you walk around like a nun." Naya smiled on the outside, but when Clarice left, she broke down in tears. She envied her friend, the fire in her eyes, the life in her body, the freedom to enjoy what had been stolen from her. And yet, she still loved Basil. She feared losing him. But how could she tell him the truth without pushing him away?